G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on MajorLeaguePickleball.net, Major League Pickleball's Arizona Drive team sells controlling stake at over $10 million team valuation. Major League Pickleball, MLP, announced late last week that the Arizona Drive have sold a controlling stake in the team at a valuation of over $10 million to a group highlighted by Charles Darling and Tim Fike of Proton Sports, former NFL quarterback Jake Plummer, and financial professional Jeff Sau. They join existing Drive ownership group, which is headlined by NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald, Oz Pearlman, Magnus Carlsen, and Doug Hirsch. Proton's investment represents the most recent brand, joining Anheuser-Busch with the Atlanta Bouncers and Lotto with the Brooklyn Aces to deepen their relationship with an MLP team at the ownership level. MLP is continuing to innovate on this front and excited to work with brands to identify these opportunities. It's amazing to see the momentum around UPA's business continue following the most successful year in pro pickleball history in 2024, said Samin Odwani, UPA Chief Strategy Officer. Charles and Jeff are going to be amazing additions to MLP's team ownership ranks, thanks to their heavy involvement in and passion for pickleball at all levels. Darling and Sau join a collection of more than 75 celebrities from across pro sports, entertainment, and business as team owners in the co-ed, team-based Pro Pickleball League that features over 100 of the best professional players in the world and 22 franchises playing in a collection of thrilling, fan-friendly events over the course of a dedicated season. As an Arizona-based company, Proton is a huge believer in the continuing and explosive growth opportunities for pickleball in the state, said Darling. We're thrilled to invest at the MLP team ownership level, joining our local MLP franchise and its great collection of existing owners. Proton Pickleball was officially launched in 2024, innovating paddle design with the use of carbon fiber. Proton is investing at all levels of the sport, from MLP team ownership to a partnership with the United Pickleball Association, UPA, to paddle production, to powering the Junior PPA Tour, to sponsoring multiple 2025 PPA Tour events, including title sponsorship of Australia Pickleball Open and presenting sponsorship of the Mesa PPA Tour Mesa Cup. Second thing to know, as shared on pickleball.com, PPA Tour goes down under for Australia Pickleball Open, as shared by author Jim Kloss. Pickleball is exploding across the globe, and Australia is no exception. It's now the fastest growing sport in Australia. It's expected that in 2025, over 100,000 Aussies will pick up a paddle and enjoy the game. The PPA Tour recognises this explosive growth by bringing the biggest and best pro tour to Australia for the first time with the Australia Pickleball Open. The tournament will begin tomorrow, Tuesday, 28th of Jan, from the Melbourne Convention and Exhibition Centre. A number of top pros from the PPA's USA Tour will be playing in Australia, and they will be the top seeds in all the events. Making the trip are Tyson McGuffin, Gabe Tardio, Jesse Irvine, Caitlin Christian, Colin Johns, Elise Jones, Jay DeVilliers, Zane Navratil, Lacey Schneeman, Alex Truong, CJ Klinger, Vivian Glosman, and Kwong Duong. The contingent from the US Tour will be the favourites to win. The most interesting part of this tournament is to see if any of the US-based players will be upset in the earlier rounds. The tournament will feature the best players Australia has to offer. MLP Australia has been a huge success and is growing by leaps and bounds. The skill level is also increasing, but how will they do against some of the best players in the world? Some names to watch are Danielle Townsend, the first pick in the MLP Australia draft, Nicola Schumann, only 16, but with a growing skill level, and Summer Dallabonna, who won multiple gold medals in the last year on the PPA Australia Tour. On the men's side, one familiar name is Tom Evans. Evans played in a few USA PPA events in 2024 and showed off his skills, especially in singles. A couple of other men to watch are Kyle Stoker, a tennis convert who defeated Evans in a recent event, and Harrison Brown, a young up-and-coming Aussie. Men's doubles, the top seed goes to Tyson McGuffin, Gabe Tardio. They will be overwhelming favourites to win this one. Watch out for number 3 seed Kwong Duong, CJ Klinger. They should defeat number 2 seed Colin Johns, Jay De Villiers in the semis. Keep an eye out on number 6, Bao Duong, yes, Kwong's brother, and Fook Huon, a couple of youngsters who are improving. Women's doubles, the top seed goes to regular US partners Tyra Black, Elise Jones. They will be challenged by number 2, Lacey Schneeman, Vivian Glosman, and number 3, Alex Truong, Jessie Irvine. The number 5 seed goes to Emilia Schmidt, Danielle Townsend. Schmidt has experience on the PPA US Tour, while Townsend is an Aussie to watch. Mixed doubles, the mixed event could well be the most competitive of the doubles events. The top seed is Gabe Tardio, Jessie Irvine. While they have a PPA gold to their credit, they will not be a big favourite in this one. The number 2 seed is Tyson McGuffin, Lacey Schneeman. And number 3 is CJ Klinger, Tyra Black. While they haven't played together much, this is a natural pairing, allowing Black to be on the left where she is more comfortable. Way down at number 36 is Joey Wild, Danielle Townsend. Wild has some experience in game to complement Townsend, so that's a long shot pair to keep an eye on. Men's singles. Singles is obviously the area where we could well see some upsets. The Aussies in general are more recent tennis courts, so they should have more success at singles than doubles. Tyson McGuffin has the top seed, and at number 2 is Kwong Duong. It wouldn't be an upset to see that be the final. Tom Evans gets the number 6 seed and may well face number 3, Gabe Tardio, in the quarters. If that happens, it will be a good match to watch. Aussies to watch out for are number 22, Harrison Brown, and number 24, Kyle Stoker. Women's singles, Caitlin Christian has the top seed and will be difficult for anyone to beat. The number 2 seed goes to Kate Biakina, while Jessie Irvine gets the number 3 seed. Aussie women to keep an eye on are number 12, Summer Dallabon, and number 13, Nicola Showman. This should be a great event. Expect the Aussie players to be fired up to show what they can do against some of the best players in the world. It's a fantastic opportunity for them to show their stuff. I would love to see an upset or two. Third thing to know, as shared on pickleball52.com, first Deaf Pickleball Festival hosted in Kent, England. The first Deaf Pickleball Festival in the UK took place last weekend in Sidcup, Kent, England, led by James Townsend and England international Julie Mack. 50 players and volunteers took part in the first event of its kind, and plans are already afoot for the next one. It was an amazing atmosphere and everyone had a wonderful time, James told Pickleball 52. Many new friendships were made and I felt this sense of community, which is exactly what we need. I'm passionate about growing the community through sport, and pickleball is the ideal sport to do so. We had a range of abilities and everyone was so open, sharing tips, coaching each other, and of course, having a match. I couldn't have wished for a better outcome. It was absolutely excellent. He added that the next event will be in June at Loughborough University, and this will be open to all, including children and families, with the ambitious aim of doubling the number of attendees. There's a lot of work involved, of course, but I'm hoping to continue the buzz and grow the community further, he said. Paddles up.